Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the Coimbatore final of Tata Crucible. Here today with me, Pick Brain, and it's time for us to take a first look at where the teams stand. As we move on to the second frontier, it's time for the teams to aim higher. Here we go. The first one coming up on your screen. The rules are the same, the scoring is the same. Here we go. Complete this famous quote with a missing word from American author Upton Sinclair. It is difficult to get a man to understand something when his dash depends upon his not understanding it. On table number 1, Marico are giving it a go. They got a 50, lost a 50. What are you playing this time?
50.
50 again. Go ahead.
Job.
A job will give you a minus 50. On table number 6, Robert Bosch are on 75. They want to go into the lead. What's the value?
50.
50 this time, says Robert Bosch. Go on.
Value.
Value will give you a minus 50. Well, they took a half chance on that one. Well, it's difficult to get a man to understand something when his salary depends upon his not understanding it. What a great line that is. Here's the next one. Hands on the buzzer. This is Jeetu Virvani. They are essentially a Bangalore-based real estate giant who've made massive investments in Coimbatore. Big projects from the Jeetu Virvani group. They're giving it a shot. On my left are Brookfields. How do we know this construction?
Embassy Group.
Wait, pa.
The value, please.
50.
50.
Purvankara.
Embassy Group.
Purvankara.
Embassy Group.
Coimbatore.
I
Purvankara.
am taking embassy is what I've heard first.
Embassy. Yeah.
And in life, when the father and the son have a dispute, it's the father's answer that prevails. And ladies and gentlemen, the father is right. Put your hands together. Here's the next one. Hands on the buzzer. Here we go. This brand was created by Macy & Co. as a private label in the 1980s. Became a specialty store concept. The name originated from a 1920s air mail firm. Compagnie General Dash. Who in the world are we talking about? Value that you are playing? Brookfields.
I'll go for a 60.
60. He's hedging now.
Aeropostal.
Outstanding. Oh, what an answer! 60 on that. And we're going to the next one. It's another analytical question coming your way. A minus 1, O minus 1, R minus 1. So, famous gentleman on the first photograph for A minus 1. The second one, of course, everyone in the world will know this character. Oh, they're going for it. On my right again is Chennai Silks on the analytics, the value that you're playing.
60.
60. So they're also beginning to hedge and stay close to Brookfields.
WPP.
WPP from the world of advertising. Well answered. Oh, that's a 60. And we're going on to the next one coming up on your screens. It's an overall answer that I need. Here it comes.
मैं समझा ना मैं जाना जो भी तुमने मुझसे कहा है सेन्योरिटा मगर फिर भी न जाने क्यों.
The giving it a go is Brookfields. What's the value you're playing?
I'm going to play with 50.
He's playing it at 50. Go ahead.
My guess is Chivas Regal. That's Pernod Ricard. That's the Chivas Regal label. I'm guessing that's why Chivas is made, and Chivas is some way associated with Zindagi Mile Na Dobara. So Chivas Regal, Chivas CDs is probably where the music comes from.
Plus 50. Oh, very, very well cracked. They're really playing this game well here today. As we move on to the next one, hands on that buzzer. Here we go. Daniel Oran joined Microsoft in 92. He was a trained behavioral psychologist. Microsoft was hoping that he would bring out different ways to make Windows easier for non-technical people. At Harvard, he had used his first interface design project overseen by the scientist Skinner, Dr. Skinner. Go ahead. Value that you are playing.
60.
60. Go ahead.
I think he made the game Solitaire.
Minus 60. Minus 60. Go ahead.
We'll go for 75.
75. They are hedging big as New India Assurance.
I think it's the pointer, mouse pointer.
He experimented with the mouse pointer, but that's not the creation.
Icons.
Give it to you. He gave the icons which led to the start button, but he wrote a paper on the icon for the start button. Here's the next one coming. Who is this great gentleman on the board of Tata Sons?
75.
75 New India Assurance are playing heavy now.
Nitin Noria.
He's the dean, the first ever non-American dean of Harvard. Put your hands together from the board of Tata Sons. Hands on the buzzer. Question on the screen. Here we go. N-1, A-1 and N+2. They've gone for it. Nestle on 1. You got to give me the overall answer.
50 UPS.
UPS plus 50. Hands on the buzzer. Question again on your screen. Here we go. Founded in 2007, James Park and Eric Friedman, when they saw potential for sensors in small wearable devices, they created something sensational, which is all over the world today. Chennai Silk's value that you're playing.
Okay, we'll go in for 60.
On a 60, go ahead.
This is Fitbit.
Everyone's wearing Fitbit in the world. Lovely 60. Here's the next one coming on your screens. Identify this. Go on.
This is 75.
You're playing a 75, okay?
This is Christian Louboutin, the designer.
Christian Louboutin's shoes. Outstanding. Well, ladies and gentlemen, just at the nick of time, Chennai Silks have scored a 75. Now, what is that doing to our scorecard? Becomes an interesting question. We'll show you that on the other side of this quick break. Just permit me, and I'll be back in a jiffy.